Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I just wanted to say, let's see, what announcement do I have? I never plan out the announcements I want to give at the beginning. Oh yeah, okay, Patreon. I'm starting to get some traffic on Patreon, which is exciting. So definitely go ahead and check out the different tiers I'm offering. I just have I just posted a video for a collective message for my middle tier, but I also have um, the monthly love readings for June on there, and there's just some cool stuff. So go ahead and check that out. I also have some workshops that I need to fill. I feel like nobody's really in the mood for workshops right now, which I completely understand. But if you're interested, you can go ahead and check that out on my website. I also have like guidebooks and positive affirmations that I've recorded. So just look at my website. There's a bunch of stuff on there. What else do I want to say? I don't know. Okay, that's it. All right, so let's get into this message for Mercury Retrograde. So we have Mercury retrograding on um, June 18th. I think it's retrograding in Cancer. I'm not 100% about that, but I want to channel a message to see some things that we can sort of expect collectively. To stay cause I'm sick for your love. Okay, what messages do we have for Mercury retrograde for the collective? Ooh, Portal. I love this card. That says rewards, wild card, like doors are opening and shit. So I feel like literally doors are gonna be opening. This is a really abundant time for people. I've sort of been like feeling very abundant since about, I want to say like May. So I feel like that is really going to be continued. I remember listening to like some astrologers that I watch on YouTube talking about like 2020 and like some things we can expect, and they were talking about like all the abundance that everyone's coming into and everything, and I was just like, I was really excited for 2020, and then like most of this year has been kind of shitty for me, but now I'm really starting to like see the abundance and the like prosperity that they were talking about, which I'm like, all right, finally. But like it's been like 6 months or whatever. But this is a very powerful time we're all living in. Let's see. What cards do we have regarding Mercury retrograde? Oh my god, that's too many. Okay. Any other cards for Mercury retrograde today? Guess not. Okay. So the first card we have is Earth Pulsing. Pulse of the Mother, slow down, time in nature. So I feel like that's talking about like maybe things really starting to calm down, possibly. We have slow down, time in nature. I feel like one thing I'm getting is there's gonna be like this coming home to nature here, like this deeper connection to the earth. I feel like earth bonding is gonna be like really important at this time. I feel like we need to support the earth as well as the earth supporting us through all of the transition going on. I feel a specific emphasis on the earth. So there might be something with like environmentalism or maybe like some type of like natural disaster or something. I don't know. I feel like there's a heavy emphasis on the earth and some type of like change. But then we have You're Not Alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So I feel like that's talking about feeling more connected to people, again, more connected to earth, and just more like connection between living beings, whether that's like plants or humans or animals. I feel like it feels almost telepathic, like there's this raised awareness of life and of the needs of life. And I feel like that is definitely about the earth, animals and other people. Like, I feel like Spirit is really emphasizing that life takes many forms and that we're all about to be like more tapped into life um, um, in a broader sense than just humanity. Then we have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze inward. So I feel like with that, again, I was sort of getting this like collective telepathy. I feel like intuitively, a lot of people are evolving, coming into maybe psychic abilities or like this mass awakening I'm feeling. Mercury is also the planet of communication, so that rules like telepathy, it rules like phone calls, any type of communication. So I feel like this retrograde might heighten your senses with like communicating with the earth, feeling connected to the earth, feeling more connected to other people. I just feel like there's a raised awareness on communication. I'm also getting like a leap forward in your spiritual journey. So maybe this is gonna be the thing that really knocks you awake, or this could also be the thing that just really advances you forward in your spiritual journey. I feel like wherever y'all are in your spiritual journey, you're gonna be moving forward. It feels like a little bit of an energetic boost here, especially when we seeing the portal card. That's definitely like, portals are definitely like transporting you forward. I feel like this hair is bothering me right there. All right. Anyway, I feel like, yeah, on the bottom we have High Wrath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. And I feel like home is like connection. Home is like feeling seen and seeing other people, like understanding. And I feel like with retrograde, there's gonna be like, again, a heavy emphasis on just connection. Let's see what cards we get. What additional messages do we have for the collective about Mercury retrograde? Back to the hedgerows, red bodies are mounted. Oh my god. Okay. What cards and messages do we have about Mercury retrograde? Transformed, grounded and giving in darkening storm. Okay, we have the visionary with the creator of vials, and then we have strength. So the creator of vials, to me this looks like Mother Earth. And I mean, we have like 2 majors and 1 court card so far. So I feel like this is gonna be like definitely major transformational energy for people. The visionary is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So that speaks to like belief systems, deep spirituality, also spiritual guides. And so with that being the first card out, I feel like there's a heavy emphasis on like intuition, on spirituality, and on like, I don't know, I'm hearing something like believe the impossible. I feel like there's this awareness that people are coming into. Maybe they are really changing their belief systems. Maybe they're being shown things that they never even like seen before or thought was possible. This is really cool, really potent energy. And I feel like there's also going to be the element of the nurturers, the healers, helping guide people through this time. And I feel like people who are maybe farther along on their journey or are going to be guiding and assisting those who are maybe newer. I see this like banding together, this like deep emphasis on community here. And then we have the strength card, which ow, just got like, my crown chakra just got, oh, okay. So I feel like maybe some people are dealing with migraines at this time. Oh, okay. That's why they did that. All right. They wanted me to talk about like the physical signs of awakening. And so that does include like headaches, like maybe weird like body pains, maybe like food aversion. So I just went through an ascension a few weeks ago. I don't know, time is really weird right now. I think it was a few weeks ago. But I like couldn't eat anything for like 5 days. I had to like eat fruit and like eat whole foods only and like really stick to like a paleo diet, which was cool. I've already been thinking about like not eating dairy or like things like that, just changing my diet in general. So but like that was just random. My diet randomly changed. Body changes, maybe you have sudden like impulses to create change in your life. You're like, I want to quit my job and like move to Arizona or something. This also looks like people or like situations just falling out of your life. I've been meaning to like make a guidebook to like spiritual awakening, a little survival guide, because I feel like people ask me all the time about like how to know you're in a spiritual awakening and like I don't know how to manage it. But the strength card, I feel like that's talking about having strength and understanding and knowing that like you'll make it through this. It's not going to be lasting forever, but and ultimately that it's like helping build strength in you, helping your soul evolve. I'm also getting that people are coming into the awareness that their external environments are just physical manifestations of their internal environment. So I feel like there's definitely a heavy emphasis on like really being aligned with the universe, with the earth, and with other beings. Let's see. I kind of want to clarify the creator of vials. I feel like there's also an emphasis on like nurturing, wanting to feel safe, wanting to feel like nurtured at this time, especially with like all the changes that are happening. What is the creator of vials? I'm also getting it's an emphasis on like the lack of nurturing that you've been receiving in environments or relationships. I really feel like this is going to be a time of like a great change in perspective. Also a change in some people's belief systems, which I was kind of getting before. Let's see, what's the creator of vials? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So we have the creator of tomes, the Seven of Bells, and the Ace of Candles. So I feel like this is definitely like cutting ties with people here, letting go of energies that are maybe manipulative or are like deceitful in some capacity. I also feel like that's talking about like lies on a larger scale with the visionary card being here. I feel like there's a lot of truth coming out. There's a lot of awareness here. I also feel like with the creator of tomes, again, I feel like a lot of new projects, a lot of new businesses are being started here, but I see a coming together of this is earth energy and water energy, which is very harmonious, very balanced. I see a lot of like partnerships, a lot of friendships, a lot of community being built around. I don't want to say like-minded people, because I feel like, again, we have earth and water, which are like different energies. They're just very balanced and very harmonious. It's like everyone has something to contribute, and it just works. And I feel like there's an emphasis on equal give and take right now. This feels very like partnership oriented to me. So it could be romance. Then we have this Ace of Candles, which again looks like illumination, inspiration, awareness, also spiritual awakening here. Okay. Let's see. I want to pull some romance cards. Okay. What other romance messages do we have for the collective about Mercury Retrograde? Thank you. So we have let go of control issues coming out first. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like there's with let go of control issues, again, I'm getting something about like the government, and I feel like this is definitely a tower moment about the dismantling of the patriarchy. And we have an emphasis on like, it says let things unfold naturally. Again, I'm getting an emphasis on like natural, like the earth. Like, I'm also hearing something about pharmaceuticals, so maybe there's an emphasis on like holistic healing, or like natural medicine as well. But with let go of control issues, romantically, I'm getting not to be fixated on a certain person, not to be fixated on anything, to really align yourself with the universe and to allow things to happen as they should. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like this is also about healing the past and like learning from it. And I feel like there's also something here about larger institutions and structures. Again, I was getting something about beliefs. I feel like a lot of people's belief systems are going to change. And there's a need to like forgive yourself for believing a certain thing at a certain time, and to like learn from that and move into something more fruitful for everyone else. Then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and receive support from others. So again, like an emphasis on community, on friendship, people coming together. And I feel like there is this element of like harmony and balance being restored in relationships, or coming into the awareness that relationships are out of balance. But let's get one final card for y'all. What card of advice do we have? Thank you. Lily, majesty and virtue. The lily is the emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. So I feel like this is talking again about like friendship to me. I see like we have these buds here that haven't blossomed yet. It feels like there's an element of like newness here. And it says virtue, so I'm getting emphasis on like truth, relationships that are really serving you versus ones that are not. But those are the messages I got for you for Mercury Retrograde. I hope everyone's like looking forward to this. I know I am, specifically just because it's gonna be a big push forward spiritually. But I hope y'all have a great day. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.